Just like the rain around here, if you live in a part of the Bay Area that didn't get a lot of rain today or no rain today, there's more on the way. We are just getting started with this parade of rain chances. So let's take a look at the big picture perspective here. And I'm going to bring up our globe onto the floor here. And this is the reason that we are talking about this storm system being such a long lasting event, is that it's all pinwheeling around this bomb cyclone. That's the comma-shaped cloud feature that's off the coast of British Columbia. It's going to remain basically in place. The upper level support for the storm system isn't going to move a whole lot. So it's actually going to regenerate itself and send wave after wave of rain towards the west coast, including our neck of the woods. Of course, a lot of that rain has been focused over the North Bay so far today, and that is still the case right now. Let's take a look at what is happening on the local perspective here, and we'll bring in some blank labels on the map so you can keep your geographic bearings even as we turn on the radar. And we do still have the heaviest rain falling over the North Bay. Elsewhere, it's light to moderate shower activity, if there's shower activity at all, but it's still coming down at a good clip in Santa Rosa and up and down 101. This is where the heaviest rain is going to continue to fall as we head through the rest of tonight. So we'll switch from the current radar perspective to the future radar. We're going to go from 7 o'clock this evening through 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, and the rain is largely going to be focused along and north of I-80. To the south of I-80, there's still a chance for some passing light showers, but it's not going to be raining everywhere all the time. Still a wet start to the day from the Golden Gate northward. Again, I-80, the dividing line between essentially all or nothing as we start the day on Thursday. We'll go from early morning Thursday through the afternoon, through 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you notice that even for the North Bay, the showers start to diminish, becoming fewer and farther between. A little break in the action, allowing some of today and tonight's rain to soak into the ground, but we're not done. Far from it. We'll go from 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon all the way through 10 a.m. on Friday, and that's when the next wave of moisture is going to be heading in our direction. You're going to see a lot showing up here as we head through the late night hours of Thursday night and into early Friday morning. And right at the end here, this little stripe, that is our narrow cold frontal rain band. This is associated with some of the heaviest rainfall rates and some of the gustiest winds, and that is going to go marching across the entire Bay Area, even into inland portions of the East Bay and the Santa Clara Valley as we head through the rest of the day on Friday. And of course, the wind is going to be a major factor with this system as we head through the next several days. I'm going to close the windows behind me here, and we'll talk about the wind gusts that have been certainly noticeable already today, and they're going to remain elevated. The wind advisory continues through 6 a.m. tomorrow. Even once that expires, we're going to have widespread 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts throughout most of the day. Some gusts up to around 40 miles an hour along the coast. As that cold front and its associated heavy downpours makes its way across the Bay Area on Friday, you're going to see the wind suddenly tapering off as we wind the clock forward from Thursday night into Friday morning. All of a sudden, the winds really diminish in the North Bay. That's when we're on the backside of that first cold front making its way through. But gusty winds are still going to accompany every band of heavier rain that makes its way through, and we are going to be dealing with more, and they're going to be dealing with more snow in the Sierra. The current winter storm warning continues tonight until 10 o'clock. But it's likely still going to be accumulating along I-80, so they may have to extend that a little bit, and certainly they are going to be seeing more snow with every subsequent wave of moisture that makes its way towards the west coast. So let's talk about how much we expect overall. And these are the estimates from the Weather Prediction Center for the next 7 days, and we do have several rain chances still to go over the course of the next several days. Let's focus first on the South Bay here, and we're expecting just short of 2 inches of rain in San Jose. Again, you've had none so far, but I'm also outlining the low end probability and the high end. We're always looking at the range of possibilities. Even on the low end, looking over an inch of rain, if everything comes together exactly right, even San Jose could pick up more than 4 inches of rain. It's not the most likely scenario, but it's possible. The farther north you go, the numbers do climb. Expecting about 3 inches of rain in San Francisco, but over 8 inches of rain is within the realm of possibility and farther to the north. On top of what has already accumulated around Santa Rosa, we're expecting more than 6.5 inches of additional rainfall, and it is possible that more than 10 inches of additional rain on top of the 4 inches that you've already picked up will accumulate as we head through the course of the next 7 days. Again, that's the next 7 days. We are talking about the 7-day forecast, including kind of an every other day pattern. So that next wave of heavier rain arrives on Friday. The next one is going to be kind of in between the forecast tubes here by Sunday night into early Monday morning, but mostly an overnight event there. Another wave of rain on Tuesday, and then finally, one dry day next Wednesday. Good for travel ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday, but some of the long-range data pointing towards yet another round of rain by Thanksgiving night into early on Black Friday morning. We'll keep you updated on that too, Ryan.